Market crash imminent, yen carry trade unwind, Michael Saylor forced to sell all of his Bitcoin. All of that will be explained in today's show. Today's show is an hour later than normal. Everybody knew about it across all of my social platforms because I've been busy trading, selling everything before it crashed. You'll be glad to know. That's why the studio is green. Martyn has beaten the market again, and we are up this week. How many people can say they are up considerably this week? In fact, 40% on the year. We've triumphed over the market. All my Discord members have, all my Electra members have. If you've been following my trades, not like, of course, you should, of course, but nevertheless, you are probably up. How many people can say that? I'm all out. I've sold everything. I started to lot sell this morning and I dove deeper and deeper into the trades, the news, what's going on. And I decided, you know what? I've made enough money. 40% in a year, that's ridiculous. Without any options, without any shorts, without any crypto, without guessing or gambling. No one's done numbers like that with just on the S&P and Coca-Cola. So I decided to sell it all and move it all into cash, not short-term treasuries just yet. I'll explain it all. So get ready for an explosive morning on the markets. I'm going to break down what has happened to Bitcoin, what's going to happen to Bitcoin, what has happened to the Japanese carry trade, what is going to happen to the Japanese carry trade, what the likelihood is of a crash, what everything means so you can be prepared. I've already sold all of my positions. It was all shared on my YouTube Electrum throughout the morning and on my Discord members. They knew what I was doing. I also informed everybody on all social platforms that I'd be late this morning because I was preparing a special event and selling everything. It takes a long time to sell everything, but I've now got $1 million in cash across my portfolio. $1 million in cash. What am I going to buy today? Find out in a minute, because I've already started. Tap the like button, share this out. If you're watching it later, you can skip through this part. It's now a chance for you to put the kettle on, get ready for an explosive day on the market. It's a buying opportunity, $1 million in play. I'll explain everything you need to know, but right now, get ready. If you are watching this later, skip through this, but now it's time for the big show. $1 million in play today. What we're going to buy, you're going to find out live on the show. Let's go. Is the crash I've been speaking about for 2 years, 18 months to be exact, for 2026, the summer of, about to happen? Is Bitcoin about to crash? XRP about to crash? Japanese yen carry trade unwind as predicted? No rate cuts as predicted? Well, yes, very likely. We're going to explain everything this morning, what has happened overnight, what is happening now, what is going to happen to your portfolio. But it doesn't have to be this way. My portfolio is up 40%, 12 months. I've beaten every market out there, every hedge fund manager, Wall Street, the S&P 500, with no guessing, no gambling, no shorts, no crypto. All of that, 40% in a year, $104,000 was made by trading the S&P 500 and Coca-Cola at the right time. We never focus on selling the top. That is a fool's game. That's a game for an idiot. That time never comes. The top never comes because it never will do, because there's no such thing. It goes on forever. However, the bottom does. And why I'm up so much is because I always focus on the thing that nobody else is focusing on. I'm focusing on buying the bottom, not selling the top. And I use tools that most retail investors don't consider. Tax lots, tax harvesting, repositioning individual lots, focusing on macro conditions, focusing on the boring stuff. It's not boring for me. I love it. Focusing on balance sheets, numbers, things that actually make money. And more importantly than all of that, I focus on human behavior. I'm the world piano man. I've been entertaining people since the age of 4. I'm 57. I've won the title of World Piano Man. I have the record all around the world in piano bars, all around the world, cruise ships, theatres for the highest tip jar count, because I know how to read an audience. No one does it better. It's why I was named the World Piano Man. And because of that, I understand human sentiment. I've been trading, investing since I was 17 years of age with Barclays Bank. I always win. I always get it done. It's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. So now we're going to explain everything you need to know for today, tomorrow, and the next year of where we go from here. So let's start off by getting everyone to tap the like button. If you're watching me on my Instagram later, as I'm going viral on Instagram at the moment, please do join me as a subscriber. We have special subscription events for our members all the time. All right, you might want to consider subscribing and follow me wherever you're watching this right now. So please do be part of it. So let's go into everything you need. So as you can see, my portfolio is up 40%. I've sold everything this morning before it went down. Everything. Apart from I'm now buying into crypto, and everybody on my Discord and everybody on YouTube Electrum was made aware of it before and as it was happening. So let's have a look. I've now got in my portfolio, just in the brokerage position, $722,000 of buying power. Across my whole portfolio, I've amassed $1 million. And remember, I started with $5,000. Now then, we've got Bitcoin falling off a cliff. I am down just 1%. That is all. I've been doubling on the way down. We said it was happening. We sold all our crypto at the top. We don't collect crypto. We don't think it's a good idea. And I'm going to explain the carry trade in detail shortly and explain what it is. We sold it near the top. We've started to buy it back, and I'm nudging in. A few days ago, I had no crypto at all. I had, in fact, $10. Then you saw me get, was it 2,500, 3,500? Now my crypto position is sitting at 5,300. We're taking all the way up to $100,000. But not yet. We are building a position, and we're using lots to sell the higher lots as we over allocate to buy the bottom at $100,000. Because if I can get the bottom at $100,000, and spoiler alert, I will have $1 million of crypto without having to pay for it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm already doing it, and I've already started to do it. So this morning on Discord and YouTube Electrum, you saw me start to buy heavy into crypto. I doubled my position in crypto in seconds. We're about to double again. We're buying everything that Michael Saylor is having to give away. Like I said over and over again, Michael Saylor is the worst person ever for Bitcoin. He buys it at the worst time. He sells it at the worst time. The guy is a bloody lunatic. He's gone bankrupt more times than I've had hot dinners. He's always going bankrupt. It's ridiculous, right? However, nothing wrong with Bitcoin. It's the people that surround it that are greedy, selfish, liars, manipulators, and quite frankly, bloody idiots. And if you go onto our shop, martynlucasshop.com, you can actually get a t-shirt with bloody idiot on it. And you might like to pick one up. martynlucasshop.com if you're interested. Right, let's get straight into it. So that's our crypto. That's the first thing. That's what we're going to do. Right, what about everything else? Short-term treasury. I'm not in there yet. I will be, but because it looks better, and I mean this, I could buy short-term treasury right now and earn more than uninvested cash. But I'm not going to. Why? Because it would confuse you. Because if I bought it 2 days before it drops, for the dividend, it would look like I was down. I wouldn't be down. That's not how it works. But if I buy short-term treasury right now, before it pays out the dividend, you know the chart, you know how it works. Everybody would get confused going, Martyn's losing money. Look, up, down, it pays the dividend out. I'm not going to do it. In 2 days' time, what the hell, I'll buy short-term treasuries once again and earn more money and beat the market just by simply holding it. But we're not going to do that just yet because it will confuse my audience. They'll look at it and go, Martyn's down and I'm not, and we don't want to do that. The S&P 500, we made ourselves a couple of percent on the S&P in a few days. It was easy. We bought the crash when oil started to be a bit ropey again with Trump's war going back on again. So we bought the S&P. We sold the S&P. In days, you made 2%. I've got 0.3 of a share. I've sold it all. Coca-Cola, I've made 100 grand this year on Coca-Cola. That's why I'm up $104,000. So, oh, hang on a minute. We got a star guest. You're going to get one too. Here we go. Let's have a look.
Marty tipped £2 through Super Chat. Don't want a bloody top. I want a broken fridge.
You're going to get a broken fridge.
Floor laughing emoji.
We are going to be selling broken fridges on Martyn's Village Market. We are now going to compete with Amazon. I'm not joking. So we're having some fun. I'm going to get broken. I'm going to get broken Samsung fridges, and you're going to buy them on my shop. People are listening going, what? I knew it was a cult. Martyn is now selling broken fridges. Yep, I'm selling broken fridges, which will come delivered to your house. And if you ring up and say, Martyn, my fridge is broken, you'll get a reply from me. You're a bloody idiot. You bought a broken fridge. Now deal with it. All right, we'll come on to that another time. Anyway, so the S&P, I made 2%. I sold it. Bang. Coca-Cola made $104,000. I've sold it all. I've got all my dividends as well, still paying out. Doesn't matter. I got early dividends and we're going to get the dividends on the 1st of July. All right. I'm up on it on my recent trade, 3.5%. That's not a true indication because that's just showing what's left. Got one share left. I've sold it and I sold it before it dropped. Otherwise, we'd be down thousands today. VUG. Made 3.8% in days, sold it all. SpaceX made 21%, sold it all, kept one share, my initial share, of course. That gives me my initial compliance with not selling the IPO for 30 days. Now, I can't buy back Coca-Cola because I'm in the middle of a wash sale rule.
I can't believe this.
Why would I want to? There's going to be a crash. Everything will come down. 50% on the S&P, worst case scenario. 80% on crypto, worst case scenario. And 15 to 20% worst case scenario on Coca-Cola. So why would I want to give back all my profits? I can buy it back. However, if it crashes today 20%, I will give away my tax loss. It doesn't matter. And I'll buy it back because what I'll gain will be more than the benefit of the saving on the tax. Okay? Anyway, let's carry on. 1970 Buckley has just given some memberships away. Many of you now are winning a free membership. We'll come back to that in a minute, how you can upgrade your membership and take advantage. Now, some of you might think, what if there is a relief rally today? There might be. A fool's rally, because we've got people thinking that the Nasdaq is going to explode because SpaceX is about to land on it. Well, what you don't realize is everyone's about to sell. We've already had it drop like 40% from the top or whatever it was. It's going to go down again when it hits the Nasdaq. I don't want to be there when that happens. I want you all to buy it and pump it up to drive it down even more so I can buy it from you. So I'm out of SpaceX. In fact, I'm out of everything other than the crypto. I've just started to buy. That's why all my positions are green. They're all up and they're about to go up a lot more. Okay.
I can't believe this.
Can believe it. We're giving memberships away, and now we're going to explain how the carry trade works, what has happened overnight, so you are prepared. So get ready. Another new member. If you've just won a membership, please do thank 1970 Buckley. She has just bought you, one of our whale investors, has just bought you memberships. She's done that out of the kindness of her heart. So please thank her. It's cost her money. And she's now given you the opportunity to be a member on our channel. There's many, many perks. Members-only live streams, members-only videos. You can leave a comment to a video and I'll reply to it. All members' comments are answered on the screen as well. You can also phone into the show. Many, many perks, discounts in the shop. Members get their name on the back of a t-shirt. We've got a new drop. Spoiler alert. This is only going to last a few moments. We've got a new drop on August the 1st, our new t-shirt. Every month we have an inspirational stock market quote which keeps you focused, keeps you winning, makes you feel positive when you're always feeling down. It drops on the 1st of August. The July one was done on the birthday. This is a little taster of what it actually looks like. This was the July drop and you get your names on the back. All right, it's first come, first serve. A $5 super chat gets your name on the back and you get a $5 gift card to get your $5 back. Your name will be on the back of the shirt. That's what it looks like. All right, so that's what it looks like. Take care of yourselves and each other was the first one. Logo inside because we are a branded licensed product. We have our literally logos in the washing instructions, signed autograph on the logo and on the lapel. There it is. And on the front is your quote. Now in August, there will be a brand new one, a brand new quote, something new, inspirational. And we've already got 10 spots gone out of the possible 48. We have Jeremy Devers, Buggy, Vaz, Potato Family, MW70, Robert Elliott, Diesel, Rallo1 and Madam B. If you want to get your name on the next one, you've got to be quick. They will go probably today. Take care of yourself. These are our models showing you what it looks like. Really cool. And once you're there, you can even get yourself a mug to go along with it, a hoodie to go along with it. As you can see, really cool. And you get your $5 gift card to get your money back. All right. So if you do a $5 super chat, you will get your $5, your name on the shirt and your name back. I'm going to have them all around the studio to reference my positive quotes and how you can always win. Members come first. So members, you get the first dibs. All right. So you got to be quick.
I can't believe
there are 10 names already gone. So let's carry on with our show this morning. Just going to mute the members only announcements as there's lots coming in this morning because when we do our big drop, all the members want to get their names on the shirt. Do a $5 super chat. Your name goes on the shirt. It will be out on the 1st of August. And by today or tomorrow, there'll be all the 48 names gone. And that will be it. You won't be able to get it. All right. Okay, let's go into our carry trade. So let me explain everything this morning. We've got a full deep dive for you on the yen carry trade, why I've sold everything, why everyone's going to do a little pump rally today and get all excited and they can have it. I am not chasing the stock. I've taken my profits and I'm more than happy with where I am. So let's get straight into it. What has happened overnight? So here we go. The Japanese yen sinks to a 40-year low, keeping intervention risks in focus. That's right, it's back on. We have got a major catalyst now to send us into the yen carry trade. Now, a lot of you might not know what the yen carry trade actually is. It might be something you are uncertain of. So I'm going to explain it in a moment when I tell you the news of what's happened today. Then I'm going to explain what it actually is so you can be prepared for it. So this has happened. We got this news. When I had that news confirmed, I sold everything because 40% in 1 year is outstanding. It's beaten the market again and we're only in June. Why do I need to get greedy? Let everybody else run around and try and pump and dump it. I have done my business. I am done. So let's carry on and break this all down for you. So the Japanese yen weakened to its lowest level against the US dollar since 1986. Remember what happened in the 80s. On Tuesday, keeping investors on alert for possible intervention from Japanese authorities. Now, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. And we know this because we've covered the Japanese rate decisions live. Live on the show, we've covered it. They've already told us they're going to raise rates. They've already started to raise rates. So the chances of a yen carry trade is inevitable. It's why I went defensive. It's why I've sold. It's why I've taken money. And it's why I'm 40% up on the market this year. And all of my Electrum members and my Discord members should all be up as well. The yen weakened to 162.27 per dollar in early Asian trading overnight. This is why I get up through the night to watch what's going on and make my trades before you all even wake up, marking its lowest level in 4 decades. 40 years. This is a significant, dramatic moment in the markets. And most people are asleep and still unaware of the implication. I'll explain in much more detail what the yen carry trade is in a moment. I'm just sharing with you, first of all, what is the news. So, the yen is in serious trouble. Why does it matter to America? We're about to find out. The Japanese yen weakened to its lowest level against the US dollar since 1986 on Tuesday, keeping investors on alert for possible intervention from Japanese authorities. Nothing possible about it. It is going to happen. It's why I've sold everything. I talked directly to the banks. They've warned me. I've talked directly to my hedge fund managers, Wall Street managers, my press room White House contact, Ripple and Robinhood. These are all my contacts and they've never let me down in 3.5 years. I've never missed on the market and I'm not going to miss this one either. The yen fell to 162.19 per dollar as of 1:27 a.m. I was up. I was watching, I shared it, I told you on Discord this morning, the show would be late, I'm heavily trading, all my Electrum members, all my YouTube members got all the trades and they knew what I was doing, marking its lowest level in 4 decades, according to data from LSEG. Japan's finance minister Satoshi Katayama said Tuesday the government was ready to take appropriate action against excessive currency moves. That includes taking decisive action as confirmed between Japan and the US. I told you it was already going to happen. Scott Bessent months ago begged Japan not to start raising rates. He begged them. He knows what's going to happen. Trump does as well. That's why Trump has been in and out trading like a blue-ass fly for the last year, making money, starting wars, pumping, dumping, all over the place. I have warned of it, told you it's going to happen. It hasn't happened yet, but it will happen yet. And I'd rather be wrong and prepared than say nothing at all. I am in, I've made my decision, and I put in my money where my mouth is. So there we go. Let's carry on. I've got a lot more to share with you. So, let me come back to this position here. Chief Cabinet Secretary Minoru Kiara, and I apologize for the mispronunciation in some of these Japanese names, said at a regular press conference on Tuesday that the Japanese government will work to build an economy less vulnerable to foreign exchange volatility while remaining prepared to intervene in currencies markets if necessary. Kihara also declined to comment on the yen's current level. Now, we'll come on to why Japan is so important to America. Most people, most retail investors have no idea what it's all about. They pay no attention to it whatsoever and think it doesn't bother or doesn't touch them. Well, spoiler alert, it does. and I'll explain why in a moment. We're getting our first relief rally this morning on XRP and Bitcoin. People think XRP will pump on the yen carry trade. It won't. They're making a mistake. That's the influencers online telling you to do that. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Buying it on the way up. I bought Bitcoin this morning on the way down, which means I'm making money on it. And in a moment, live on the show, I will sell my top lots and swap them for the bottom lots. I will let you pump it. I will then take it from you. You'll get margin called and I will buy it back from you. And I will end up with $100,000. In fact, I will end up with 2 Bitcoins. All right. And I'll buy them for probably around about $40,000. And I'll do that by trading the top lots, swapping with the bottom lots all the way down while you get margin called because you think the yen carry trade is somehow good for XRP. And I'm going to explain all of that in a minute. All that's coming up on this special event today. So, Nomura's North Asia Chief Investment Officer, Julia Wang, said Japan could intervene in the foreign exchange market after the yen slid to a fresh multi-decade low, although she expects any impact on broader markets to be short-lived. Now, I'm not telling you 100% a yen carry trade is going to occur. But what I'm explaining to you is it's the perception thereof and the way the markets will react to it and the way people will over leverage is how you can win. So you win if there's a carry trade and you win if there's not. If there is a carry trade, I'll go probably to $2 or $3 million on my portfolio. If it doesn't, I'll just be back at my million or whatever, or near my million. So the point is I'm protecting my money, not gambling or guessing. While intervention is not tied to any specific exchange rate level in theory, the move to a new cycle low for the yen could heighten domestic concerns about currency weakness and increase the likelihood of official action, she said. Intervention shouldn't be dependent on a certain level. It depends on the nature of the currency move. Oh, hang on, we've got a special guest sharing their thoughts on the screen. Let me read this out.
At Nosman60 tipped $5 through Super Chat. New slogan, my favorite Martyn.
Right, Nosman, you've done a $5 super chat. I just want to confirm, was that to get your name on the new drop? I will decide what the slogan will be, but Nosman, is Nosman60, can you just reply to me quickly? Is that the name you want put on your, t-shirt? There are only 30 spots available now. So just come back to me quickly. I want to get this right. If you do a $5 super chat, your name goes on the new drop. It's the 1st of August. I expect them to be sold out today. And a new stock market or crypto slogan to keep you focused, to keep you positive, inspire you. That's what it's for. And there's 48 names on the back. And we've already done Jeremy Devers, Buggy, Vaz, Potato Family, MW70, Robert Elliott, Diesel, Rallo1, and Madam. Yes. So you want Nosman60. Okay. That goes on the list. Nosman60. That's another space gone. And on the 1st of August, when the shirt comes out, you will get a $5 gift card or a coupon to get your $5 back. Your name will be on the back of the shirt, and you can have your new shirt as it's in series. It's number 2 in the series of our limited edition inspirational t-shirts that come out every 1st of the month. So the next one is the 1st of August. All right. Thank you very much indeed. Your name is confirmed on the shirt. Nosman60, as you wrote it. Okay, let's carry on with our big story. So intervention shouldn't be dependent on a certain level. Oh, hang on. We've got another one. This is going to sell out today. Here we go. All our members get first dibs, of course.
Tipped $4.99
Abeluccio
chat for the shirt. Abeluccio 76.
Abeluccio 60 or 76. ABELUCHO 76. Okay, that's on the shirt. So we're running out of names now if you want to get your name on the shirt. For those of you just tuning in, we're going to carry on with our big story. Every month on the first of the month from our shop, we bring out a limited edition, 48 names on the back of an inspirational quote. And on the 1st of August, the next one drops. That's it. It's a limited edition. This is what the last one looked like. We had take care of yourselves and each other. You can see that is what it looked like on the back of a hoodie with the signed logo, autograph, the date, the logo on the side and on the back. Very high quality printing, very high quality products, all in our shop. And on the back, there you go. Oh, the names are going to sell out today. So we'll do this first and then we'll carry on with our story. Bitcoin going down again, people buying falsely.
Tipped $5 through Super Chat. Beast.
Beast, okay, write it down. Names are now limited. BEAST, okay. And then we got Diesel for your guidance and lead. Oh, that's not, I think you've already put your name down, haven't you? Yep, Diesel's already put his name down. Okay, let's carry on. And you'll also be able to get a mug and a t-shirt or a hoodie.
Diesel_Ada tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. For your guidance and leadership, sir.
You're very, very welcome. It's my absolute pleasure. All right, let's carry on with the story. Every time we do a $5 Super Chat, we'll just interrupt with the story and then pick it up once again. So let me bring this. Intervention shouldn't be dependent on a certain level. It depends on the nature of the currency move, the nature of the dollar yen. This is a cycle high. It's a new cycle high. It probably is a sensitive level. It will reignite some of the anxiety around currency weakness domestically, she said. This is not good for XRP, even though people are saying it is. Wang added that the yen's broader outlook remains weak because the wide interest rate and yield and real yield differentials between Japan and the US continue to favor carry trades, in which investors borrow cheaply in yen and invest in higher yielding assets elsewhere, putting downward pressure on the Japanese currency. There it is. First being mentioned by Wang. There'll be much more of this in a moment. I don't think it will be a material factor that derails the market, she said. She wouldn't. It wouldn't be good politics, arguing that any intervention would be unlikely to change the longer-term direction of the currency. Between April and May, Japan deployed over 11.7 trillion yen in foreign reserves to prop up the currency. On April 30th, the yen appreciated sharply to 156.6 against the dollar from 160.39, prompting speculation that Tokyo had stepped into the market. The currency appreciated to around 155 the following day before resuming its decline once again. You can't hold it up. They try, it won't make a difference. The Bank of Japan recently raised its benchmark interest rate to 1%. We told you they would raise rates. They did raise rates. We told you they're going to raise rates again. They will raise rates again, and that's when it trips it over the top. The highest level in more than 3 decades. Repeat that, 3 decades. As policymakers continued the monetary policy normalization that began in 2024, the quarter point increase marked the central bank's first rate hike since December, when it lifted rates to 0.75% and brought borrowing costs to their highest level since 1995. This scary stuff, right? We haven't got to the big news yet, though. The move came as Japan grappled with rising inflationary pressures, partially fueled by higher energy prices during the Iran conflict. Japanese government bond yields climbed sharply because the super long end, with the 40-year yield rising 7 basis points to 3.779% and the 30-year yield gaining nearly 8 basis points to 3.914%. Now then, now we're going to come on to what this relates to, what this actually means for you. We're going to do that now. All right. So let me bring that up on the screen. I don't need that anymore. So let me come out of there and come back to our positions live there. right? Now then, was I right again? Was Martyn right again? Well, so far, yes, we're right again. 40% up 1 year. We've beaten every market metric out there. No question about it, because I always buy value. I always buy with conviction. I know when to use margin and I know when not to use margin. We teach it every day on our YouTube. Electrum members get all my trades, and Discord get all of the stage events, 2 stage events a day. We only let 2 people in a day. We interview you. You don't choose us. We want the best Discord server in the world. No sponsors, no ads, no AI. It's not about selling. We are providing the best service there is. So we do not value the subscription membership. We give it to you for a couple of bucks. It's not about the money for me. I make money doing it. I'm trying to grow the best community in the world. So I learn from you. I value you. That's a very different structure than anyone else in marketing or business uses. I do not value your money. I value your company. You are the asset, not your subscription. So because of that, we only allow 2 people a day to join our Discord server, the best people to surround us. We've got several whales, small investors and large, all there to learn from. And that's why I'm winning. I learn more from you because I read your sentiment. And I've been doing it since I was 4 years of age as the world piano man. Understanding people means you understand the market. So we're up. I bought Bitcoin this morning. I doubled my position. The idiots buying it on the way up now are stupid. All right, we have a t-shirt for that. Bloody idiot. Yes, I am literally buying when they are selling and selling when they're buying. In a few moments, if we get Bitcoin go green, I will sell the top lots and keep the bottom lots. I will end up owning 2 Bitcoin for a fraction of what I would have paid, what everybody else is paying without having to pay it. All right? So anyway, so far it's gone perfectly. As you can see, I'm only down 0.31 on Bitcoin. How many people can say today they're only down 0.27 now on Bitcoin? Most people are down 30, 40, 50%. I'm not, but I will be selling the top lots. I won't be holding it. I won't be collecting it. I will outperform Michael Saylor. He is the worst advocate for Bitcoin in history. He buys at the worst time, sells at the worst time. I always have beaten him. I always will beat him, and I'm beating him again today. What about the rest of it? The S&P 500, I sold it. I sold it all this morning, and I sold it all for a profit. In a few days, made 2% for doing nothing at all. I sold all of my Coca-Cola. There's a perfect example here, because I said to you, when the markets come down, Coca-Cola will also come down. Look at it now. People think, well, it's a defensive play. It is. It is a defensive play until it's not. We're going to 90 bucks, but we got as high as 83. We're getting very, very close, and we're going to have a crash before we get to 90. So don't just sit in it and hoping for the best. Sell it, take some profit. And that's exactly what I've done. And now it's gone down. I'm still up 3.2 on my 1 share, what's left, from 920,000 to 1 share, but I'll buy it when it goes lower. VUG, we sold it. It's going up today. People the same are reacting that this is all good news. It's a pump to dump it. I also sold my SpaceX. I made 20%. No, I didn't. I beg your pardon. I made 10% on the shares I bought after IPO. I've kept the one, which is the market share for compliance, and I'm up 22% on it. I'm going to buy it all back for under the IPO price after it's been on the Nasdaq for a couple of weeks and everyone's dumped it and brought the market down even more. So yes, Martyn was right again and beaten the market again. All right, let's carry on with what the Japanese carry trade actually is, and then go deep dive into our newsletter story and explain how it works for XRP. So here we go. There's more coming up. And just as I was about to start to do that, one of my screens just frozen again. It's okay. I can fix it. It's a new thing since we got an update. It just keeps crashing the screens. But anyway, it's okay. I can deal with it. So I've just put together a story for you, which will hopefully explain what you just heard and put it into context so you can understand why I've sold my position. So you understand it fully, not just me telling you. I'm now going to explain it to you. So let me change the clock over there. Okay. I think we're good. Right. Okay. Let me bring it to you now. So here we go. More information on the Japanese yen carry trade, what it actually means. I presented to you the news this morning. Now I'm going to explain what it is. Several people on my Discord and YouTube sent me comments saying, Martyn, can you explain exactly what the Japanese yen carry trade is? So overnight, we heard the Japanese yen sinks to a 40-year low, keeping intervention on risk in focus. That can make a carry trade unwind. Somewhat more likely. Not a guarantee, but more likely. And the perception of it happening is enough to drive the markets down. That's the way it works. But it doesn't mean one is imminent. It doesn't. I'm not telling you today there's going to be a carry trade unwind, but I'm preparing for it though. Here's why. A very weak yen encourages investors to borrow in yen because borrowing costs remain relatively cheap. Now, what you need to understand is Japan is the bank for investors in America. The bank's debt, the American debt, is all held by Japan. So if Japan falls over, America falls over. Essentially, if I simplify it, for many, many decades, people in America, greedy, selfish people, I would never do this strategy. I think it's stupid. It's greedy, unnecessary, and pointless. But people don't care about everybody else. Just do what's right for them because it's what they do. Anyway, until it's not good for them. And of course, we all go down the toilet. Essentially, what happens is this. Investors, not you or I, but big investors, big investors, borrow money from Japan at cheap rates, get basically free money because we have had for many, many years negative interest rates. So basically, Japan pays you to borrow money from them, and then you take that money and you buy American assets. So basically, it's like a margin position without any interest. In fact, you get paid to do it. Sound good? Yeah, it is good. Until it breaks. So basically, you're borrowing Japanese money to buy American assets because that's the best assets. Let's be honest, that's why everybody does it. And then when the rates go up or the yen falls apart, everyone is forced to sell because everyone is up to their eyeballs in debt. It's the way the world works, I'm afraid. It's the way people do it. And that's what happens. And overnight, and we've had it happen several times in history, we're going to share that information with you, people are forced to sell. And when they're forced to sell, then you have what's called a carry trade unwind, and the markets crash really, really quickly. Now, idiots, social media influencers, say that's okay because Japan have been investing in Ripple and all the money is going to go into XRP and we're all going to get rich. Rubbish. Stupid. They're paid to say it. They're liars and influencers, influencing idiots. It's just so ridiculous. They don't understand. They don't cover the carry trades. They don't cover the Bank of Japan rate decisions throughout the night. They don't cover the earnings reports and things that are relevant. They just make up stuff for idiots and idiots follow them. Please do not pay attention to that stuff. It is all wrong. But essentially, that is what happens. People unwind, positions unwind, margin calls are created. And we've had it happen many times in history. But we've never had it happen on this scale that I'm predicting because to accompany everything else in the market, the fact that all the banks now, I got another warning from the bank last night telling me that the summer trade is about to collapse and then a rally year end. Everyone's preparing for it. Banks have already sold their Bitcoin. Institutions have already sold their Bitcoin. Now Michael Saylor's being forced to sell it, and they've moved into defensive ETFs. But at the same time, they have also taken profit like me. They don't join a fan club and hold on the way Michael Saylor does and crypto idiots do. We are buying when everybody's getting liquidated. So The costs have remained relatively cheap, and that's what has happened. People are buying again and about to fall over. However, if the yen becomes weak, the risks increase that the Bank of Japan or Japan's Ministry of Finance could intervene by buying yen. If traders fear intervention, they may start closing their funded carry trades. You understand now. And the reason why they may start closing is because they know many will soon be forced to close. And when they're forced to close, that's when it unwinds and everyone starts selling, and American debt goes through the roof, stocks go down, Trump's already out, he's already sold, and everyone rides off into the sunset with your money. That's basically what happens. So people will start closing before everyone else does. It's already starting to happen. Closing those trades means buying back yen to repay loans, which can cause the yen to strengthen rapidly and force more traders to unwind their positions. So it's a snowball effect. It's a death spiral, and it can't be stopped once it starts. It's a buying opportunity for those sitting on the sidelines right now who understand it. It's absolutely sayonara for those who think you can just, borrow money and all over the place. And as you can see, my crypto at the moment is rebounding back. I was right to do it, but you're not right to buy it now, though. That's a big, big mistake. I bought it here this morning, and I'm about to sell my top lots here and swap those for the bottom lots. Do you know what I mean by that? If you go to a shop and you buy Bitcoin here, imagine it's a pair of jeans, and then they say we got a 20% sale, and you buy here, and you buy another pair of jeans. Then you go down here because they got a 50% sale or 75% sale, and you buy here. Well, in a few moments, you get over allocated. Your portfolio is out of balance. You're all in Bitcoin. That's not a good idea, all right? Or any stock for that matter. So what we do, we get a little relief rally because people think, oh, this is a buying opportunity. It was here. This isn't. Whoever's buying it now is a bloody idiot. Oh, they're buying again, look. Thank you. Thank you. I'm about to sell. The whale's about to sell. Retail investors are about to get screwed. Institutions do exactly what I do. They will sell these lots up here and keep the ones down here, thereby getting their money back on a wash, because you can buy and sell crypto straight away. No washes, no tax losses on crypto. You can buy and sell straight away. There's no wash rules like there is on stocks. You can sell up here for a wash, no profit. Just get back what you paid for it. But guess what? You keep the one down here. So you end up buying the bottom. This is why I always buy the bottom. I always get the bottom. The reason why I've made $104,000 in a year with no options, no shorts, no guessing, no gambling, I always win. I've beaten the market 3 years in a row. It's because I do this. This is why institutions always win. Banks always win. So I talk to these people and I use the same strategy myself. That's why I always win. Retail investors, Michael Saylor, rubbish, idiot. Everyone gets tripped over. I'm going to sell it in a minute when we get to up here, and I'm going to end up buying down here. And when we go, and I've already bought down here, when we go down again, I'll use this money to buy down here again. And I'll keep doing it and doing it and doing it until I end up owning 2 Bitcoins for probably $30,000, $40,000. Absolutely fantastic. All right. All that profit to do it. And I don't even need to stress or worry or set limit orders or stop losses. I never set stop losses. I don't do hedging. I don't buy gold. I don't buy in fear. I buy when institutions and banks are telling me they're buying. I talk to them directly. I understand the carry trade. That's what I do. Stop losing money. Stop buying this pump. Stop being an idiot. All right? Act like a rich person. You become a rich person. Rich people, it's about control. In life, a rich person focuses on experiences. They focus on experiences. They focus on control. Poor people focus on products, things, stuff, right? And chasing to get rich. That's why you always are poor. That's why the institutions and banks are always rich. They focus on experiences rather than buying stuff. You buy stuff. What happens when there's a recession? You see unemployed people walking around the mall with no money in Reebok trainers and Nike t-shirts. Where's the rich person? You won't even recognize him because he's got no branded t-shirt. He won't even buy a Reebok brand. He owns Reebok. He owns the company, but you buy the t-shirt with his name on it. Mental, isn't it? That's it. Rich people buy experiences and they have control. Poor people buy products and they chase to get rich. This is institution selling. This is retail buying. I bought there. And then what they do is these guys up here watch BitBoy and idiots like that. And I'm George. We're all George. Cryptos are us. And he will tell you now is an opportunity. Michael Saylor, now is an opportunity. Tom Lee, now is an opportunity. These are all appealing to retail investors. Now is a buying opportunity. Well, they're selling down here. All right, they're buying here, you're buying here, they're selling here. I'm going to be selling here in a minute. I'm going to be using my tax lots and selling up the top here where you have just given me your money because then it will go down again. That is a difference. If you want to be rich, you've got to talk to the rich people. You've got to be surrounded by the rich people. You've got to be surrounded by people that control the money, don't chase the money, and people that look for experiences and not stuff. There it is. Very, very, very simple to get rich. It's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. And quite honestly, retail is rubbish at keeping their money. They're always giving it away to people like me. So what would make an unwind much more likely? All right, what would make an unwind much more likely? A weak yen on its own isn't usually enough. It's not. It absolutely isn't. All right. The biggest catalyst would be one, a surprise interest rate hike from the Bank of Japan. Hello, hello, no surprise, no surprise. Boop, 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 alert, alert, alert. I cover the Japan carry trades, the Japan rate decisions. We sit up late when all the scammers and all the influencers are in bed asleep. The institutions aren't. They're working nicely over there in Asia. I'm up. I'm getting calls and emails and texts, and I'm watching it, and we cover the bank rate decision, and we know they're going to raise rates. Why? Because they told us. We covered it live. No surprise whatsoever. Only retail investors watching X today and following idiots and giving their money to custodians and people like that. Anyway, a sharp rise in Japan government bond yields. That is happening as well. Large-scale currency intervention by Japan. That's going to happen as well. A global risk-off event where investors rush out of stocks and leverage positions unwind. Well, hang on a minute. Aren't we at all-time high in debt? Is inflation going back up? Are rate hikes going back up? Yes. Is the war going back on again? Yes. Is inflation still a problem? Yes. Is Trump's new Fed chairman going to cut rates? No. They're actually going to go up. How many more signs do you want to tell you it's about to happen? I'm 100%, but I can't tell you that because it wouldn't be right to say that. I can't predict the future, even though I've done it for 3 years in a row. Number 5, evidence that a major hedge funds are rapidly reducing leverage. Hello, I told you a couple of nights ago, and in fact, I gave you the exact day and exact time. Now, this is the point where I want all of my members to come in and fact check me live because it's all getting a bit too much now for the trolls and the guests watching my show. They're watching this show going, hang on a minute. This guy literally is claiming he's getting every trade right. He's beaten the market for 3 years. Every one of his trades has won. Every one of his predictions is right. And now he's telling us at exactly the right day and exactly the right time, certain events are going to occur. I've never heard anything like it. It's ridiculous. Well, now we're going to fact check me, and my audience are going to fact check me, because all of my Discordians and all of my Electrum members get all of my trades and all of my very exclusive information privately. We don't share it on YouTube. We're not here to get clicks. We're not sponsored by anyone. We're here to make money. We don't want to get front run as we grow and become the first 1 billion channel in the world, which we will, by the way. All right, we're not giving away stuff to idiots to short us. We don't even do shorts. I don't even know how to do it. Not interested. So we share it privately. So I'm going to ask my audience now, so you can see it in the chat, and they will tell you. Have I told you on 3 or 4 occasions exactly the day and the time, very often between 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, when you would see risk on assets go down and defensive Coca-Cola go up, as we see unwinds from institutions dumping crypto, dumping the S&P, dumping risk on assets to buy defensive ETFs. If that is true, and you see me do that, and you've seen me say that, specific dates and specific times, because I've had it directly from the banks, directly from the institutions, say yes in the chat. Have I beaten the market for 3 years in a row? Have I said there would be no rate cuts in 2026? Have I said all of these things? If it's true, fill up the chat with yeses. If it's not, Martyn's a scammer, Martyn's a liar. Say no, Martyn's a scammer and Martyn's a liar. Now, a couple of trolls might have a go at that, but I think you can already see in the chat all my members who see everything, who are not sponsored and paid to do that. They are just investors who are always winning, and they are telling you so you can see that we are the most honest, real channel in the world, and we are always winning. Always. Banks win. Institutions win. We follow them. We follow them. We do not follow retail trades on X and Reddit and all the rest of it. So there you go. You now know what I just said was in fact true. Let's carry on. For the US markets, if a genuine carry trade unwind began, you would often expect this to occur. The Japanese yen to rise sharply. Global equities, especially technology stocks, to come under pressure. Increased market volatility. Investors rotating into safer assets. Now, some of these things we've already seen already. However, just before a crash, as always in hundreds of years of history, we pump before we crash. There's one final excitement. Everybody thinks it can't happen this time because AI is going to save us and it's going to be fantastic. So what is happening this morning? The S&P that went down on this news is pumping. Let's pump the S&P. Why? Why is it pumping? Why is the S&P going up this morning when it should be crashing? Well, because the S&P is part of everyone's 401k. Every hedge fund is forced to buy it. Like they will be next week when they all buy SpaceX before that crashes and everyone dumps that, because you're forced to buy it. It should be illegal with SpaceX, the way they've entered the market, but it isn't. Somehow they got that through. So we got the S&P going up this morning. We got Virgin Galactic going up slightly. This had had a short squeeze between 3 and 9. I told everyone to get out at 9 because the management are weak and they would take money from it, which they did. SpaceX is going up this morning. I saw it just before the market opened, around about here. I made 10% because people are buying now going into the Nasdaq news. Forget it. Forget it. It's not strong enough. If it was that brilliant, it would be back at 229 where it sold off from. But it hasn't, and it keeps falling over. I don't want to be in that before it goes below the IPO price, because it will. How do I know that? Because the banks know it, and they've told me. Palantir going down. Gold going up. People hedging. People buying gold to protect their portfolio. I don't buy the stuff. Can't be bothered. Pointless for me. Doesn't do anything. I don't buy it. I also don't do stop losses either on my trades. I can be in $1 million of margin and I never put stop losses on. I don't believe in it. Why would I want to sell when it goes down? I want to buy more. Well, it protects your portfolio. Only if you're a bloody idiot and you bought the asset at the wrong time. And if it does go down, you want to buy more, right? If you're protecting yourself, it means you don't know what you own because you're a bloody idiot. Stop being a bloody idiot. Apple going up, God knows why. Enphase Energy can't go up because of interest rates. Coca-Cola, you can see, I dumped it all. I sold all of it, made a huge profit, over 100 grand this year. I sold it. Thank you very much indeed. Should I buy it back now? Well, I could do. I could buy it back now. It's going to $90. Yeah, end of the year. If I can absorb the crash, I can absorb the crash. Doesn't matter, really. I made 100 grand. What if it goes down 10%? Don't really care. Just buy more on the way down, start laddering in. I'd rather not wait for it. I'd rather wait for a little bit because I think we're going to do a lot better than that. Anyway, J&J, defensive. Hello. Defensive going down. What's going on? It's the dump before, it's the pump before the dump. People are taking money out of the piggy banks to buy a risk on asset right before a carry trade. Well, that's the very definition of the markets doing what they always do. Overbuying, overselling, greed, pointless nonsense. Not all defensive stocks are the same. I put McDonald's in a defensive play, but it isn't really the same as Coca-Cola and J&J. It's land-based, so it's not quite the same. Google going up today, Microsoft going up today, Meta going down. Meta's a bellwether. It tells you about the ad spend. That's telling you what comes next from the others. Nvidia 197. Everyone thinks, oh, it's a bit of a deal now. It's under $200. No, could go about $80. All right. I've made money from it before. Walmart, I've told you, is now an AI play, not a staple anymore. Tilray Brands is no value whatsoever. Robinhood, why you're buying that at this price, God only knows. Vertical Aerospace catching the trend from SpaceX. Joby catching it from SpaceX. Archer, SpaceX. Taiwan, we're all buying chips until we're not. Bitcoin, retail went, oh, hello, I'll have some of that. And straight away, bang, profit taken out of it again. Fantastic. I absolutely love it. If it pops up to here, I'll sell the top lots. If it goes down here somewhere, right, I will double again. I will keep doing it. And I'll have all these, every 1 or 2% lots, and they'll all be traded and swapped out until I end up owning the bottom. As I say, I end up owning 2 Bitcoins for probably nothing. XRP, oh, hello. Carry trade, this is good. Oh, let's take profit out of that. No one believes it, not really. They tell you it. They tell you it's going to be great, but they don't actually believe it. Anyway, let's carry on. I've got so much more to share with you. So we're looking for investors rotating into safer assets, such as government bonds, buying short-term treasury. I'm not there yet. When I get to short-term treasury, you know I'm done with the market. We're nearly there, though. All right. In fact, I might be there. I will be. I will be buying short-term Treasury S-Gov in about 4 days. I could buy it today, but it confuses people when it does the little thing and it falls off. So I will be buying more in just a few days. So this headline raises the probability slightly because intervention risk on increasing, risk is increasing, but it is not by itself evidence that a major carry trade unwind has started. No, correct. But with everything else in play, we want to be ahead of the game before that happens. The more important signals to watch are the yen's actual movement, Japanese bonds, and any policy changes from the Bank of Japan. Okay, now more about what the yen carry trade is directly from our very own newsletter. And then we're going to show you more on XRP. I told you this would be a big special today. Lots of stuff for you today. So let's take a moment's break before we move on to the next part. As you know, we have our marketplace and it's getting quite exciting. I'm going to take on Amazon. I'm being absolutely serious about it because I believe something that most people can't be bothered to focus on because it requires dedication of a life commitment, and I'm all about that. I believe, number one, people buy with trust. People buy with trust and in community. And it's not to sell you stuff. It's actually to bring you a good deal. This financial channel is about winning. It's about giving you great information. It's about community. It's about you getting winning positions. So I launched a couple of weeks ago, a week ago, I think now, Martyn's Village Market. It is Martyn's Village Market. This is going to be the new Amazon. What? Hey, that's a big statement to make. Yeah, I'm saying it. We're going to sell broken fridges. Yep, I'm already speaking to Samsung about getting their TVs, TVs will come next, fridges that they're getting rid of. And we're going to have some fun selling broken fridges. You're going to buy a broken fridge and it's going to get delivered to your house. And then you're going to phone me up and say, my fridge is broke and I'm going to call you a bloody idiot. And you're going to love it. What sort of business model is this? No one's going to buy a broken fridge. Well, guess what? We've got a couple of orders already, and we are bringing you the best village market in the world. No question about it. Best prices, best services, recruiting things from environmentally safe manufacturing, so you know when you buy my t-shirts and stuff like that. It's all the best quality, best prices, everything, all that stuff. Anyway, so we'll come back to the fridges later, but seriously, you're going to buy a broken fridge. Can't wait for it. It's hilarious. Anyway, so what we're doing, every single month now, we're bringing out a inspirational t-shirt. All right. It's to encourage you in the stock market. It's to give you a positive affirmation. It's to keep you focused. It's to, we're going to support charities. We're going to do all sorts of wonderful things with all of this stuff. All right. We brought the first one out to celebrate the birthday of the show, 5th birthday on Friday. Well, it's Saturday, but we celebrated on Friday. So we brought Take Care of Yourselves and Each Other came out, and people bought the t-shirt and the hoodie and they got their names on the back. Now, what we have is the first 48 people, no more, because that's all I can fit on a t-shirt that looks really good quality like this. 48 names on the back of a t-shirt. You can get this for free. How it works is you do a $5 super chat for the next one that comes out. On the 1st of August, the next t-shirt comes out with an inspirational quote on the front, like this. These are our models wearing it, right? And your name's on the back, but only 48 people can get them. Now, people are starting to collect these. There's going to be one every month, right? One every month, inspirational quote, and your name's on the back. 48. Now, you get your name on the back for free. This is what you do. You do a $5 super chat right now and put your name that you want on the back. When I release the next one in August, on August the 1st, with an inspirational quote, all right, your name will be on the back. And there are only 48. I expect today all 48 names to be in. Maybe I'll be wrong. Maybe I'll be right. I don't think so, though. I think I'm going to get all 48 names today. So we've already got Jeremy Devers, Budgie, Vaz, Potato Family, MW70, Robert Elliott, Diesel, Rallo1, that's Rallo.1, Madam B, Nossum60, Abeluccio76, and Beast. My name will be on there. I'm sure Sensei will want his name on there as well. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14 names already gone out of 48. Okay? So I would expect by the end of today, that will be it. No more. You won't hear about t-shirts until the end of the month. 1st of August is the next time. Not a $10 super chat. No, a $5 super chat. Well, if you do a $10 super chat, your name goes to the top. Yeah, if you want your name on the top, yeah, anyone who does 10, it goes to the top. Yeah, if you do a 10, your name goes to the top. If you are a 5, it goes to on the bottom of the list, all right? That's it. First come, first serve. And then you get your $5 back. So when you go onto the shop, you'll get a gift card on the 1st of August and you get your $5 back. So you're basically getting your name on the t-shirt for free, and all the t-shirts with all your names are all going to be around the studio hanging up. You will see a camera panning the t-shirts with your name on it. You'll see all your names on the t-shirts all around the studio. They're going to be all over the walls pinned up, and you will see your name on the back of them, and they're to inspire me to do, winning trades and all the rest of it. So if you want your name on the back of the shirt, that's what you do. All right. Why not 50 names? No, 48 is the maximum. It looks good. All right. So if you want to do that now, now's a good time. Otherwise, I'm going to carry on with our big story of the yen carry trade. I'm now going to go over to our newsletter. So here we go. Okay, so how the carry trade actually works. Let's break this down. Let me have a quick look at the market. There you go. Idiots decided to buy the pump. Institutions use their lots to dump it straight away. It wasn't quite high enough for me to sell that lot like an institution, like a bank, so I didn't. Now it goes down again, and everyone's just lost their money, and I'll be buying some more shortly. Coca-Cola is trying to recover, and it might go up and down during the day, but I'm not going to risk it and give all my money back. I've got 722,000 here, plus my Roth everywhere else, so I've got $1 million overall to be able, if I use everything, to be able to buy all of this, and I'm not doing it yet. Absolutely not. Letting everyone buy into all of this pump, it's utter nonsense. All right, let's carry on. What is the carry trade? How the carry trade works. Here we go. Right. So how does the carry trade actually work? Well, for that, we're going to go over to our newsletter and explain it all in detail. How the carry trade actually works. I'm going to zoom in. This is directly from our very own newsletter for you that you can get. The link is in the chat pinned to the top. All our Discordians get the best deal, of course, up to 40% discount. Well, not up to 40. Yeah, 40% discount, isn't it? How the carry trade actually works. This is directly from our newsletter, a special for you to understand everything I've explained about the news and how it actually works. This is the engine behind all the fear. So it's worth understanding it properly. The idea is simple. Borrow money where it is almost free and put it where it earns more. We've got our next name coming up. We'll come to that in a moment. Slim Will. In fact, I tell you what we'll do. Could you do me a favor? Because I want to make content out of this story. Can we do it all now? If anybody wants to get their name on a t-shirt, we've only got a few names left. If you can all do it now, then we can get back to the main story. I would expect it to sell out today. So Slim Will Wilson, he wants to be on, he bought the first t-shirt. He wants the new one on the 1st of August. So here we go. Slim, that's all one word, double M, Will, brackets, as we say in England, Wilson. There we go. Slim Will Wilson. If everyone could do it now, then we'll take a break from it so I can do the news. I want to give all this information without the super chat overlays. All right? Wasted my $10 super chat. What do you mean $10 super chat? I'm concerned got ripped off. What do you mean Bitcoins, Craig? You didn't do though. Hang on. Bitcoins, Craig, what are you saying? You didn't lose $10. What do you mean? Bitcoins, Craig. Now, can we sort this out? Bitcoins, Craig saying he's been ripped off with $10. I haven't taken anyone's money. I've given everyone discounts. I gave free mugs away. I gave $10 super chat, $10 off the mug at the t-shirt and hoodie. Not taking anyone's money away whatsoever. What do you mean, Bitcoins? I want to make sure I understand what you're saying. I want to understand exactly what you're saying.
At Lifelike Truth tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. Auntie Val, please.
You didn't though. You told me to do a $5 super chat when I was there for the first shirt. Yeah. And I'm not understanding what you're saying. I want to get this sorted out. What do you mean? What is going on here? Was your name not on the shirt? Yeah, your name's not on the shirt. I don't know what you mean. Your name wasn't on the top 48, so I don't know what you mean. We'll come to a second. Hang on. Wasted my $10 as I'm concerned. Got ripped. Oh, well, over it now.
£5 through super chat. Martyn Young.
I'm not going to let this go because Bitcoin's one of our members, one of our friends. What do you mean you gave me this $10 super chat and you got ripped off? Everyone who did a $5 super chat got their name on the shirt. Everyone's 90% of you've got the shirt now. It's all been sent out. You all got at least $5 off. Most of you bought the hoodie as well and got $10 off. And some of you got the free mug as well, which basically I gave away for free. So I didn't rip anybody off. I want to be absolutely clear on that. Right? It's really, really important. Can you explain what you mean? So Auntie Val. Okay, we've got a few more. We're going to sell out now of all the names. A-U-N-T-Y. Oh, we've got a sparkle. Auntie Val. Auntie Val wants her name on the next T-shirt drop on the 1st of August. Auntie Val and Martyn Young. Martyn Young wants his name on the T-shirt as well. Okay. Okay. So out of 48, there are now 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31 names left. That's it. You told me I had to be a 5 super chat. Check your records. I asked and you told me to do a $5 super chat. Okay, but you're not on the T-shirt. So you missed it. You wasn't doing it when we were doing it. I can go back and see you sent me a $5 super chat. I'm sure I can, but that's really that's got nothing to do with the shirt. I don't understand what you mean. I wouldn't have taken you off the shirt, mate. I mean, everybody's on the shirt. As everyone did it, I wrote the name down and I printed it. Are you saying that I didn't put your name on the shirt? You told me it had to be a $5 super chat. Check your records. I'm sure you did. I'm not saying you didn't. I asked and you told me to do a $5. Okay. So but did you put your name on the shirt? Is that what you tell? I just want to get this clear, folks, before I carry on. I hate when one person gets left out, one person gets left behind. I just want to understand what you're saying, Bitcoin's Craig. Are you saying, granted, I didn't know it had to be a super chat with just my name? Right, there you go. There you go. I asked people to give their name for the T-shirt, not just give me a random super chat. People give me super chats all the time. I mean, giving me a super chat doesn't mean you get your name on the T-shirt. This is for people who want their name on the T-shirt. They say they want the name on the T-shirt. They're putting the name they want. That's what they're doing. If you give me a $100 super chat, it doesn't get your name on the T-shirt. It's got nothing to do with the T-shirt. Now I understand. Granted, I didn't know it had to be a super chat with just my name, but there we go. Okay. Whew, we sorted that out. That's really important to me. So, Bitcoin's Craig. If you want your name on the T-shirt, it's a $5 super chat. And you get your $5 back. It's free anyway. So you're not losing money. If you'd like your name on this T-shirt, right, you can. and it's $5 and you get it back. I give it you back. So you get it back. It's free. Everyone can get their name on the t-shirt for free. All right. It's a pre-order for the shirt. That's basically all it is. All right. Martyn, you might want to take a look at Bitcoin. Let's have a little look. Oh, yeah. Going down again. Yeah. Let's have a little look. Yeah. That's just where I bought it. I'm not going to, yeah. I'm not doing nothing yet. So I last bought Bitcoin. I shared it with you on Discord. I bought Bitcoin at 58.7. We're 58.3, right? So it's down a bit lower than where I bought it, but I'm not going to buy it yet. We could go down to 40,000, but I'll just keep doubling, right? I'll keep doubling every time I do it. I'll double and double and double and double all the way down to about 40. Me and Sensei are both very confident it can't go below 40. All right? We just don't believe that's likely at all. But yeah, you're right. Yeah, Coca-Cola's down. The S&P now falling over again. Yeah, all of that stuff. I'm out of all that. Not buying any of that back. Bitcoin's what I'm interested in. Crypto is what I'm interested in. 1.2. All right. So we could double that now. And if we double it, we'll be down 0.6, 0.5%. If I double my position, my position now on Bitcoin is 4,000. If I spend another 4,000, which I'm very comfortable to do, that will give me, I'll be down 0.5%. Not many people can say they're down 0.5% on Bitcoin right now. Imagine those buying at 120,000, right? Crazy, crazy, crazy. So yeah, I'll keep my eye on it. Thank you for letting me know. That's all I'm really focusing on right now. Okay, Martyn, thank you for that. Everyone was giving super chats that day. Martyn said, everyone stop. A Bitcoin Craig said, here's another one. And it didn't have his name in the super chat. He wanted it on the shirt. He sent multiple super chats without his name. You've missed a message above the one you read first. On the day, if I remember correctly, that's what I didn't know because I joined late. Okay. I think me and Bitcoin's Craig now are all sorted. He didn't understand it. And because he didn't do it the way I explained it, I'm not looking out for it. Right. So I can't, you know, if people get it wrong, it's like some people didn't get the free mug. I gave people a free mug, but you had to put it in your basket. It tells you all that. Some people didn't do it. And they didn't get a mug. I can't then ring them up and say, oi, do you know you didn't put a mug in your basket? Do you want a free one? How can I do that? I mean, you know, Amazon doesn't phone you up, does it? And go, hello, mate. You know there's a prime sale tomorrow. You just bought today. You could have saved some money. You can't do that. You can't ring people up and say, hey, you're an idiot. You know, I mean, it's crazy, isn't it? Right? Anyway, so is it possible to turn 25 grand to 1 million? Is it possible? Anything's possible. I've turned 5,000 into nearly $1 million, haven't I? I'm at 920 across all my portfolios. So yeah, suppose depends what you buy, really. It's a bit of an unknown question, really, to just ask that randomly. Anyway, okay. So Starlight Matrix, you want your name on the t-shirt? Okay, come on, Bitcoin Craig. You get your money back, Bitcoin. $5, you get your money back. It's free anyway. So Starlight Matrix. I'm so sorry that you didn't get what, you know, that I let you down. I did my best. Oh, here we go. Bitcoin's Craig on the t-shirt. Please add, and I want top with bold now. You can go at the top. You can go at the top. Absolutely, you can go at the top. If you do more than $5, you only get $5 back, though. Just so we're absolutely clear. Just so we're clear, you only get $5 back, right? But, because that's what I explained. Don't come back later and go, I gave 30, I want 30 back. $5 is what you get back. But because you did 30, I'm going to put you to the top. I'm not going to put you in bold. I can't put you in bold, but I will put you at the top. That is fair. Okay, that's fair. Bitcoin's Craig. Here we go. You're going to be at the top. We'll all remember the day, right? Hey, Bitcoin going down. Michael Saylor's getting bankrupt. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Do you want Bitcoins _ Craig? Is that what you want? Is that how you want me to write it? I'm writing it how you've written it. So you're going Bitcoins _ Craig, right? Just so I'm absolutely clear. Bitcoins _ Let me do these now.
A Descent Improvement Hub tipped $4.99 through Super Chat. Aside from the tank top, rolling on the floor laughing emoji, I think would like my name on other shirt as well.
It's chaos, isn't it?
Love Verdad lol.
So, absolutely chaos. Bitcoin's Craig. Yeah. Crypto. Bitcoin. Oh, I'm loving it. I might double again in a minute. This is great. So we got a send. Mando Lao. So Bitcoins. How about in gold then? No. You get it at the top. I never said you could have it in bold or gold or green or pink, any other color for that matter. Anyway, now there's disclaimers. Yes, you want Bitcoins. Right, I'm writing this down. That's at the top. Bitcoins _ Craig. Bitcoins _ Craig. There it is. Okay. The next one was Mando Lao Verdad. Okay, all one word. Just checking. I'm sure it is. That's how you wrote it. You're at the bottom, Mando. Well, you're not at the bottom. You're where we are now, right? I want mine bedazzled. Mando La Verdad. Mando La Verdad. All right. Okay. I want to be. How bullish are you in XRP? Right. Okay. Let's buy some Bitcoin. Love it. Love it. All the money we made on YouTube, on Google this, what do you call it? Whatever it is. Coca-Cola this year. Right. So here we go. Bitcoin down 1.5%. Coca-Cola going back down. See, all of that is going back. We're not buying anything on the pump. Nothing's gone down. Only thing we can buy. Right. Okay. Bitcoin. Wow. Woo-hoo. It's falling. This is great. Watch it fall. So what we want to do is we want to end up getting a whole bit. We want to get 2 Bitcoins. That's what I want to do. So if I buy $4,000 now at 1.5, I'll be down 0.75%. Very happy with that. Very happy with that. Should I do it? Done. Let me screen grab that. Well, that's slow. That's slow. Oh, I got it for 222. That's surprising. No one's buying. You're able to get it. Market orders are going through at the actual price. Holy, didn't expect that. There we go. Nice. I've got an average of 58 now. Fantastic. Down 0.6. I'm down $50. How many people can say that? How many people on Bitcoin now can say they're down $50? Fantastic. Woohoo! Right, let me share that on Discord. And if anyone's screen grabbed that, you can get some free Luca coins. This is good. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay, let me share that. It's Martyn's Trades. Martyn's Trades at everyone. Just doubled BTC. Copy. Yeah. This is what happens when you invest all year, you make money, everyone gets margin called, you get out of margin, then you can come back and buy everything that everyone's getting liquidated from. This is brilliant. This is how to make money, folks. So Michael Saylor now is losing all his money and I'm buying everything off him. It's absolutely brilliant. All year when they were pumping it, we were out of it making money. And now we've got money, we can come back and buy all the Bitcoin we want. Oh, feels good, doesn't it? Are you tired of winning? Oh, how much money are we going to make when all this goes up again? Holy smokes. Right, I've shared it everywhere. Wow. What a day. Well, I mean, the reason I'm buying Bitcoin is because it's the one with the best value. You can't give value, of course. Oh, hello. Is that for a name on the t-shirt? Are you going to sell tax lots? Yes, 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 yes. You're damn right I am.
Shaban 99 tipped $1.99 through Super Chat. Are you going to sell tax lots in Bitcoin as well?
Yes. It's interesting. XRP is rotating. The trouble is, people are buying XRP. They're not selling it yet. I think that will come down. That'll come down later. It's interesting that it's not moving at all. It's quite interesting. If we look at Bitcoin, right? This is because of Saylor, really, right? His bloody silly trading, right? We're down 6.7 on a week, right? 2 and 6. Remember 2 and 6. If we look at XRP. 1. So it's the same. How come I'm not down on so much on that? How come I'm not down? How come I'm? How come I'm not down on that? Oh, I know why. Because I bought some when it went lower. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, that's why. That's why. I was thinking, how come I'm not down on XRP? I should be down on XRP, but I'm not. It's because I bought when it went low already. That's why. Yeah, I was looking at it thinking that's weird. But anyway, you know, it's down the same. I just haven't, I've already bought it down there. So how much crypto have we got now? It's getting a bit serious now. Whoa, 9 grand now. Oh, 9 grand now. Okay. I'm over 1,000 up on Bitcoin because I've been shorting all day. I guess right. You did. You're shorting it. Thank you. Keep on shorting it. Keep on shorting it. I never short stocks. Never short anything. I don't like it. Don't agree with it. But keep shorting it. I want you to short it. Take it down to 40,000, then I can buy a whole coin. Go on, short the bugger, short it out. This is one time when I want shorters to come in. I want everyone to short the stock, the asset. Everyone short it. This is brilliant. I'm loving this. This is great. What a great day. I've got $714,000 in cash. Bloody hell. So I can buy 1 million Bitcoin. What shall I buy? What shall I buy next? What shall I buy next? Yeah, not buying SpaceX, not buying VUG, not buying Coca-Cola. No. It's all about, it's one thing and one thing alone today. It's crypto. Right. Okay. Let's do a little short here. This is exciting. Right. It's crypto day today. We are loving it, loving it, loving it. I don't like people who short the stock market or crypto, but today I love them. Keep shorting the market because I am taking all my profit that I've made, over 100 grand this year, from the S&P and Coca-Cola, mainly Coca-Cola. And now what I'm doing is I'm buying all the crypto I can, but only when it goes down. Retail keeps pumping it up. Institutions keep dumping it the moment they do it. It's perfect because they're using lots, whereas retail investors are focusing on their overall average because they watch stupid YouTubers telling them to buy the average, lower their average, all this stuff. It's great because every time it goes to a higher lot, I sell the higher lot. Every time it goes down to the bottom lots, I double the position. So I started with $10 of Bitcoin, $10 of XRP, $10 of Ethereum. We've now got, you can see here, we've now got 9,339. Absolutely brilliant. So what we're doing, we are buying on the way down, but then we're selling the higher lot as it goes up, and we're doubling each time on the way down. This is a strategy that most retail investors just don't do. They're watching YouTubers going, buy the dip, lower the average. They're missing the point. They're saying, don't ever sell, collect it. It's rubbish. You can make so much more money. This is what the banks do. This is what the institutions do. This is what I'm doing live on the show right now. You see the clock above my head or below, wherever you are. This is the actual position. Now, if you want more information on all my live trades, consider subscribing, follow me wherever you are. If you watch me on Instagram, I have a subscribers only area, which is 99 cents. Never goes up. So you get more value all the time. We do all the personal stuff as well. Things like we do all the football. You don't see my live trades. I don't put my live trades on Instagram. So don't subscribe if you want that. What I do, though, is share with you my personal thoughts away from the market when I'm taking a break away from the market. If you want my real trades, that's on Discord and YouTube Electrum. But for 99 cents, you can be a follower on Instagram and you can get all the personal stuff when I'm giving thoughts about things, and tea on Thursdays and whiskey Wednesdays and all those fun things that I do from time to time. All right. So anyway, let me drop that in the chat for people that are watching me make this video live. There it is. There's my Instagram link. You can go on there. Last night we were watching the Germany game. We got England tomorrow. Join me for that if you want it. Become a subscriber on Instagram. Right. Now it's going down again. Exactly what's happening. We're building up lots now, and eventually we're going to start selling the top lots and swapping from the bottom lots. Now XRP is starting to fold over. We're still green on our Ethereum, so we're not buying anything until it turns red, because we're going to sell the top lots, swap them for the bottom lots. So down goes Bitcoin again. Let's watch it go down. We're now at 58,000. Shall we double again? Shall we double again? We could spin the wheel all day long, shouldn't we? We've got about $700,000. We're trying to get 2 Bitcoin at the lowest possible price, all right? Fan-flipping-tastic. So let's look at it now. Let's look at the Bitcoin price. Bitcoin now is down again. It's down 2% now. It's starting to fall. We're already down on the week at nearly 7%. We're down on the month 21%. We're down on the 3 months 11%. On the year 46%. I mean, remember, guys, 120, imagine the people that paid for it up there. Oh dear, right? We've now going through mass liquidations now, so it's going to get really exciting in a minute, because as more and more people start to leverage into this, they think it's a really good deal, institutions are going to trip you up. Because remember, institutions and banks don't care about the price. They are all about control. Retail is about trying to get rich in 5 minutes, whereas banks, institutions, and the way I think, is controlling the money. And that's the different strategy. And that's why we're going to win big here. So on the way down, I am going to be doubling my position. And then as it pops up, when retail starts buying it again, before they get margin called, I am going to then sell the top lots and swap them for the bottom lots. Get my money back on a wash, maybe take a profit, doesn't really matter, and own the bottom ones. And in the end, I'll end up owning 2 Bitcoin for round about the 40,000. This is going to take some time, a lot of hard work, but that's where we're going with this. Right, so let's keep an eye on it. What else can we do? We've got Bitcoin, we've got XRP, we're still just about green on XRP. Ethereum, we're still just about green on Ethereum. We're not touching that yet. But Bitcoin's gone down. If it goes down another %, we'll have another little go at it. This is very exciting. What a way to make money. I love it. I love days like this. This is the days you dream of. All right, we're all out of the market. We've sold all our VUG. We sold SpaceX. We sold Coca-Cola. We've got nearly $1 million now in cash across my portfolio, across the IRA, the brokerage, the Robinhood UK. So we're ready to buy all of this, and we're going to focus on whatever is being dumped in the crypto field. We're not interested in all the other joke coins. We're not interested in that. We're interested in Bitcoin, XRP, and Ethereum. That's it. Because what's going to happen, eventually we'll have full capitulation. All retail will be out, all margin call will be out, and then institutions will buy back, and then everybody will start buying into that pump all over again with the money they haven't really got, because remember, they lost it in the first place. So we've got to have a bit of patience, but it's a very, very exciting day. So let's keep our eye on it. Let's see if we can get some more. Let's go to live Q&A in the chat. Let's see if we can do some live Q&A. That is when I'll buy. Dino's, what's that? When are you going to buy? When we get full capitulation? Yeah, but the trouble is, you see, you're going to get all these lots on the way down. You could guarantee your position. If you're waiting to buy the bottom, you might not get it. That's the point. If you go every couple of % like this, and when we get a pop, you sell that one and keep that one, eventually you're going to hit the bottom. And that's it. You'll be in at the bottom. And if it pops up and you got all this, you make money that way too. If you just wait because you're waiting for some magical moment, the chances are you're going to miss it, because every institution and every bank with all the money knows that you're waiting. They can see your buy orders lined up. They can see it. And they'll buy just before you and trip you over. That's what they'll do. That's what they do. They front run all your trades. They can see all your trades. With the AI and everything now built into all these modern exchanges, they can see your limit orders. They can see what you're putting orders in. And they can see where everyone's going to buy, and they buy just a penny above that. And that's it. And then it goes up, and you'll miss out. And then you'll chase it. And they know you'll chase it. And nothing you can do. You're guaranteed to lose. Nothing you can do. You'll do it again. Definitely. So this is exciting. I love it. My average in Bitcoin's 58. Thanks, Martyn. Next ad, 58.5. Yeah, just keep on going. Take all that money we've made from Coca-Cola, take all that money we've made from the S&P, and just take all the money from everybody, is giving it away. Do you know why I have $500 difference? I go to buy 58.2 and I place an order and buys it. Yes, I do know why. That's the spread. It's always best to set a limit order. Unless you recognize the flow, which I tend to do now. But it's always best to set a limit order. And just, if you want to, what's not a bad idea is just set your next limit order 1% lower or 2% lower. Whatever you think you want to do, I'm going to be doubling. Every time I buy now, I double. Because I've got the money to do it now, because I've made the money from all the year investing. Every time I go down, it goes down. I'm doubling now. All right. Anyway, we got to end our show because we got to do a Discord event. Discord event. I'm going to start at 11 o'clock. It's obviously later today because we're doing this. But before we go, does anybody else want to get their name on the T-shirt? We've now got 1, 2, 3, 4. So hang on. 48 names. 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 28 names left to go on the T-shirt for the 1st of August. That's it. And you get your $5 back. So it's free. You give a $5 super chat, you get your $5 back. 1st of August, the next one drops. 28 left. All right? I'm going to write that down now so I don't forget. Write that down. 28 names left. There you go. 57.5. Do you know why our 5? Yeah, I explained that one. Bitcoin 58,115 was a previous low from 26th of June. The next low is 49 from the 5th of August. Martyn, how do you think Bitcoin will react tomorrow? Why? What's happening tomorrow? What's tomorrow? Here we go. 27 left. 27 left now.
At TH1 Suede 3th Gaming tipped $5 through Super Chat. TH1 Sway Death G.
TH1 Sway D 3ATHG. Rallo1 wants to go on the top under Bitcoin's Craig. Rallo1.
Rallo.1 tipped $10 through Super Chat.
Oh, you already did it.
I want to be on the top of the T-shirt. Lol. Playful face emoji.
You already did it.
Face emoji.
You already did it. Cut. Rallo1. You're under Bitcoin's Craig, just there. Rallo1. There you go. 27 left. Right, you've jumped to the top. Okay, yeah, 27 left. Let's keep an eye on this, right? And let me set Discord up for the event. Create event, stage channel, pro event, crypto crash, Bitcoin crash. I love it. Love it. Unless you think Bitcoin's going to go to zero, of course, then this is not a good idea. I don't think that. It can't go to zero. Bitcoin crash, love it. Create event. There we go. Copy link. Server announcements at everyone.
At X Derek Vane tipped $5 through Super Chat. Derek Vane.
That's 26 names left. Out of 48. Yeah. Derek. Derek. Oh, I'm just going to message Sensei. See if he picks up because he said he wanted his name on it. Derek. DERICK. Do you want, is that what one word? You've written it as one word? Derek Vane. Phew, thought I was going to have to super chat. That's funny. Sensei. Let me call Sensei quickly. Derek Vane. 26 left. Right. The show is set up for Discord. Sensei, hello, mate. I know you're not allowed to buy the T-shirt because your wife's already told you not allowed to buy one. But the 1st of August, our next T-shirt comes out. There's only 26 names left. Did you want to do a $5 super chat? Put your name on it. If you do, pop in the chat and drop your name. Did you hear that? Yeah, I'm live now. Yeah. Look, 25 names left. Yeah, 25 now.
At handyheroinc.3000.
We're on YouTube. We'll be on Discord in half an hour.
$1.99 through Super Chat.
All right. Cheers, mate. I thought you'd want to know. Cheers. Bye. Yeah, Sensei wants his name on it. I knew he would. Handy heroin. What's that? Super chat. What is that? I don't know what that means. What does that mean? If you want your name on the T-shirt, it's $5 super chats. You've got $3 to go, if that's what you meant. President Trump forced the gas prices to go down immediately. CBS will affect the market. He can't make the gas prices go down because oil is going to go back up again because the war in Iran's getting worse. Let me have a quick look at that. What's he coming out with now? You can't demand the bloody rates come down. Trump loses Supreme Court fight to end birthright citizenship. Trump bids to appeal. Yeah, I mean, Trump can call for what he wants. Silver Star. Is that the name you want on the Silver Star? Sensei wants... Hang on. Oh, no. Hang on a minute. What's that? You want Silver Star, Sensei, on the chat on the shirt? Have I got that right? Just make sure I've got that right. So you want Silver Star, not Sensei. Where did that come from? Right. Just want to be absolutely clear, that's what Sensei is saying. He wants Silver Star on the shirt. Oh, Silver Star. Why did he write that? Oh, Sensei.news. He wants Sensei.news.
At Sensei_live tipped £4.99 through Super Chat. Sensei.news, please smile.
Sensei.news. Right, there you go. Sensei. I should have told... Should I tell Sensei the new rule? Should I tell him the new rule? Shall I tell him the new rule? If you do more than $5, you go to the top. Bitcoin's Craig is at the top. He did $30 and Rallo1 did 10. So there you go. If you want to go to the top, you got to outbid Bitcoin's Craig. He did 30. So I'm going to put that there, $10. Everyone else is $5, all right? Bitcoin's Craig, you might get outbid now by Sensei. You might go, bugger this, I want Sensei news at the top. I'm going to be at the bottom because I'm going to be nice. Right, 25 left now. Let me change that to 25. There you go. His next child's name, Silver Star. No, I was sending Silver Star. Oh, I see. Sorry. Yeah, on the vertical, the phone thing. Yeah, I know now. 25 names left. Please put Handy Hero on the shirt. Okay, you go in third place. Handy Hero. Handy Hero.
Handyheroinc.3.
You get all your money back, by the way, on the T. You get your money back when you buy it.
99 through Super Chat. Please put Handy Hero on T-shirt.
Handy Hero is in third place. Handy Hero. $10. You're in third place. There you go. 24 spaces left. It's lonely at the top. Yeah. Right. Can we buy more Bitcoin yet? 0.5% down. No, we can't. No, we've just bought another. Sensei just bought another $2,000 of Bitcoin. No, I didn't. Was it 4,000? Oh, I've lost play. Got 9 grand now. 9 grand now. 9 grand now, Sensei. Buying all the Bitcoin. Buying all the Bitcoin in the world. I'm taking control of it. I've had enough of it. Can I go above the Yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. If you bid more, you can't. You got to do $5 minimums though. You can't do $1 because it will get stupid, right? We'll get everybody going. There's $1. It'll be like moving like a bloody stock market. If you do $5, you'll be $10, and then you'll be 4th on the list under Handy Hero. If you do $35, so another $30, you will be number 1. You'll be above Bitcoin's Craig. It's up to you, right? You can't do $1 bids, right? We're not doing that. That's stupid, right? Anyway, my name's going to go at the bottom. I'm reserving the bottom spot, always. I'm always, because I'm carrying the audience, right? I go at the bottom. I always go at the bottom. Right, okay. Let's have a look at the markets. What's moving? So, we've got SpaceX rallying today. I was very happy with my 11% profit. I took it. I've done it. I'm out. I've got 1 share left to apply by compliance. VUG, I sold it today. There's no way I'm buying this rally today because Trump says so. No way am I buying the rally today. Coca-Cola, I sold it. It's gone back down. It's trying to go back up. It's falling over again, so I'm not buying that either. The S&P, I'm not buying that either. And crypto, I'm buying it on the way down. I've still got $714,000. Should I buy some more Bitcoin? Shall I ask Sensei? Sensei, should I buy some more Bitcoin? What do you reckon? I've got $700,000 to spend. I've got $7,800 of Bitcoin, and I'm only down 0.5%. If I double the position, take it to 15 grand, I'll be down 0.25%. How many people can say they're 0.25% down on Bitcoin? Nobody. I could do it. Should I do it, Sensei? You need to do a super chat to be on the jumper. Don't forget super chat. You need to do a super chat to be... Right, first of all, Sensei, it's not a jumper. It's a hoodie. We've had this conversation before. It's not a bloody jumper, Sensei. It's a bloody hoodie. And no, they go for free on all the other stuff. The mug and the hoodie, they go for free. Okay? So don't be smart with me. Don't be smart with me, right? He's having a laugh, isn't he? How much to go on the front? You can't go on the front. You can't go on the front. I mean, that would just be something completely different. You can't go on the front. You can go to the top of the list. You can't go on the front. No, you can't go on the front. That's like $1 million. You can't go on the front. What, you're going to go under my logo? You're going to be on you can basically own the rights to the t-shirt. You're going to own the company. That's $1 million if you want to go on the front, mate. He says, hang on a minute. Let me find the super chat then. Anyway, Martin, I will take the bottom spot so you're not alone. Thank you, Derek Vane. Sensei News is below you. Sensei News didn't want to spend another $5 to go to the top. Buy more Bitcoin. Buy it all. Shall I buy it all? How much Bitcoin is there? 21 million. Well, nearly. How much is that? About a gazillion, badillion. I'm buying it then. I mean, I got some super chats today. I should be able to buy some more. Howdy Sensei Live. Hey, RV Capitalist. Can I have the jacket too? Printed with Bitcoin bear on the front. Can I have the jacket too? Yeah. When it comes out, there's a hoodie as well. Yeah, there's a hoodie as well. 24 names left. Yes, and how much to be on the label? You can't be in the label. I'm not letting you buy the label. You can't buy the label or the front. No money will buy the label or the front. You imagine if I did that. The first person that you could bid Oh my, it'd be crazy. I'm not doing it. It'd be a nightmare. Bitcoin will drop 50,000 USD and below. Just have a cup of tea and take a break, says Rem. You don't know that. No one knows that, mate. I keep getting pushed down from the first super chat yesterday. Yeah, you were the first to do it. Yeah, Jeremy Devers. Jeremy Devers was the first person to do it. He's now 1, 2, 3. You're fourth on the list. Hey, it's all good, mate. It's all good. And don't forget, if you want to, you can outbid Bitcoin's Craig. He did 30. So if you do 35, you'll go to the top. So, you know. Anyway, how much to go on the hood? You can't go on the hood. Why you keep asking me these things? Oh, God, this is funny. Right, listen, folks, I've got a Discord event in 20 minutes. Let's get this wrapped up today. 24 more people. It's $5 to go on the shirt. 1st of August, it comes out with a new inspirational logo on the front. It's going to pin on one. It's going to go on the wall of the studio. Cameras are going to pan round to it, so you're going to see your names on the show. And there you go. It's a collector's piece. There's only 12 a year that come out once each first day of the month. So the next one is the 1st of August. It's 48 names on the shirt, all the hoodie, all the mug, but you get your $5 back when you do it. All right, with 24 left. So we've done over half now. Oh, exactly half. Yeah, that's 48. We've done exactly half already. 4th is no medal. You're right there, Rem. Can you get a name on the sleeve? Asking for a friend. Yeah, we keep getting this. Put my name on the broken fridge. Now we are going to sell broken fridges. Sensei said, oh, Sensei, are you still watching? Is Sensei still watching? Sensei, are you still watching? Yes or no in the chat? I guess he won't put a no, but go put yes or no in the chat if you're still watching. Right? Let's see if he puts his, let's see if he's here. I got something to tell him. It's really, really funny. Really, really funny. Remember we got a new subscriber. Hello. That's Arumas. Ariamas, I think. Remember when we traded Robinhood and someone was saying hood took us out from the hood? I don't remember that as it happens. When we traded Robinhood and someone was saying hood took us out from the hood. No, I don't remember that. Yeah, no, I don't. Sensational. Rem. Sensei's not here. Bugger it. I was going to tell him something really funny. Anyway, I thought it'd be funny. I want to be on the front of the Speedos. You can't, Rallo1, be on the front. We're not even doing Speedos. And if we are, it'll just be with a logo. A small logo, right? Like in the washing instructions at the back. Do they sell those, actually? Hang on. Who wants a pair of Speedos with the logo inside? So, Martyn Lucas licensed product Speedos. This is mental. Who'd have thought the channel would turn into this? Right. Hang on. So we're looking for Speedos. Doesn't it? Is that even a real word? Right. It's hang on. Men's clothing. Jackets, vests. Oh, we can have a jacket. I want a jacket. With my logo on it. That's awesome. Underwear. Swimwear. Yes, they do. All over men's board shorts. Tailored. Tailored. There you go. Yeah. Underwear. Yeah, we got boxers. There you go. Yeah. You can have... This is nuts. Yeah, you can. Look, you can get boxes like this. Imagine my logo on it. Imagine my logo on that. Oh, my God. Who? Put in the chat, who wants to get a pair of boxers like that? Who wants to get a pair of boxers like that? Hang on, there's a video explaining it. There you are. Who wants to... Oops. Who wants... Look. Oh, God. Has he got a model in it? Who wants boxers with my logo on it? Oh, God. It's all gone wrong. How did I end up with this? Anyway, I want to whips and chains next. Remember Robin who was accused of robbing the hood? Yeah, I know. It was crazy. That was just ridiculous, that was. He didn't do such a thing. Anyway, what can we buy yet? Foos carried on running. No, we've taken our profit. Up. 23 names left. 23 names left. This is... Please edit my name from Madam B.
Madame Jesus Christ Pickin tipped $5 through Super Chat. Please edit my name from Madame to Madam ABG.
Madam, M-A-D-A-M, M-A-D-A-M, space, A dot B dot G. Whoops. A dot B dot G. There we go. A dot B dot G. A dot B dot G. Madam. There we go. Oh, Madam B. Oh, no. No. Madam A dot B dot G. A dot B dot G. Got it. Got it. 23 names left. 23 names left. I'm going to put my name on it now. Otherwise, I'm going to end up not be able to put my name on it. Okay. So there you go. Let me just double check. We got Sensei, me, Vaz. So we got 48. There's 48 names. 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24. I got it wrong because Madam B was already there. Beg your pardon. Madam B was already there. She just says, edit my name. So I'm changing your name. So I'm going to put you back up there in your spot. Okay. I'm going to cut that out. Put you back there. There you go. I fixed it. Super chat. Hi, Martin. I'd like Gavlar. No
Gavin
way.
Johnson 3,782 tipped £19.99.
You go second on the top.
Hi, Martin. I'd like Gavlar.
You go above Rallo 1. Gavlar. Anybody order a Chinese? Gavlar has gone on the number 2. He's $20. £20. So it's like, okay, we're just going to call it $20 because of the, everyone different currencies. We're going to keep it simple. So Gavlar, in fact, that's about $24. I am going to do that. There you go. Right. Jerry Springer told me to buy Bitcoin. Right. Bitcoin is starting to go up now. We might be able to sell our top lots in a minute. Buy the dip. You're not getting the choice. We're not doing the choice yet of the logo, right? You're getting your name on the back of the logo that's coming out. Jerry Springer told me to buy Bitcoin. Martin, are we going to vote on the inspirational quote again for August? That was fun. Yeah, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will shortlist it to like 4 or 5, maybe like 10, or I don't know. I'll shortlist it. Okay, that's what we'll do. These are supposed to be the quotes this time are going to be my phrases. It's the show phrases. I want them to be inspirational phrases. I want them to be supportive. I want them to give you encouragement. I want them to like make you, every time you wear it, you feel positive. When you're feeling down, when you're feeling depressed, you put on this t-shirt and it makes you feel good. It reminds you how to win. It reminds you to be positive in the market. Always find a way forward. That's what I want it to be. Right? Anyway. Zach Zeit, did someone say t-shirt? Yep. Zach Zeit, it's $5 a super chat. If you do more, you go higher up the list.
Zach Zeit tipped $5 through super chat. Did someone said t-shirt? T-shirt emoji.
Yeah.
Collection. Flushed face emoji.
Zach Zeit. Z-A-I-T. There you go. Yes, it's $5 a super chat. And if you do 10 or more, you go higher the top. The top bid is Bitcoin's Craig. He's on the top with 30. Remember, you get your $5 back. You only get your $5 back. So it's basically free to get your name on the t-shirt. And we've now got 23 names left out of 48. That's it. It'll be done by today, I'm sure. And then we can start to design it. And it'll be pre-order. And it will be out on the 1st of August. Once a month. Okay, so can we buy anything else right now? Can we buy anything else? I've got 10 minutes before we go to Discord. So I've got to end this in a second. We sold all our S&P this morning. We took profit. I do not give a damn that it's rallying like this. Do not want to buy it now. Coca-Cola, we took profit from it. As you can see, everything's in the green. VUG, we took profit. SpaceX, we took profit. And we're buying crypto. We've got now $714,000 in cash ready to buy all of this. We've been buying Bitcoin on the way down. Every time it goes down like a percent, we double it and then we sell the top lots like the banks and the institutions. That's what we're doing. The very opposite of what retail investors do. We all do it on this show, of course, but the average crypto channel, they haven't got a bloody clue. Look up Timothy Dexter. He made money by doing the opposite of his rivals. Very inspiring. Oh, wonderful. Can you send me a link to that, Terry, in Discord when you get a chance? Right. We're going to wrap this up now because I've got Discord in 10 minutes, 9 minutes now, and I've got to go and have a cup of tea. We've been live all morning. Lots of stuff this morning. Been a really mad day buying crypto, selling everything. All the trades were in Discord. All the trades were shared on YouTube Electrum as well. So you had all the information. That's it. 23 spaces left. I hope we get it all done today and then we can design the shirt and it will be set for the 1st of August. There'll be nothing else until then. Right. Remember, you get your $5 back. Trying to evolve. Martyn, can you show us your Bitcoin lots? Yes, I can. So Bitcoin, trade, sell, tax lot orders, tax lots. There you go. So there's the top one, 61. And 59. So there you go. So what I want to do is I want to sell my first lot. I want to choose these ones up here. Look, I want to sell these up here when we reach 61.2 and keep the bottom. What that will do is it will drive my lots, my average price down. My profit will go up, my position will go up, my margin position will go up. It gets better and better and better very quickly. Very, very quickly indeed. So we want to sell the top lots while keeping the bottom lots. All right. So my top lot is 61,000. My bottom lot, you can't quite see it, is 58,775. If I take that away, take that away, take that away, you can see the bottom lot. There you go. The bottom lot is 58,775. You see that? Does that look skew-whiffy to you? It can't be, but it kind of looks like it is. Is that my imagination? Is that my imagination that that's skew? Nah. No, it's not. Just kind of looks like it is. Anyway, there you go. So my bottom lot is 58. My top lot is 61. So when we get to 61, we'll sell the top lots and we'll keep the bottom lots. The average will come plummeting down. The margin position will go flying up. It'd be absolutely awesome. Anyway, here we go. Leave that. Leave that. $104,000, $40,000 up this year. Sorry, 40% up this year. Patty Wombus. Yeah. Yeah, it looked like it bloody was, didn't it? Wonky. Yeah, it did look a bit wonky, didn't it? I mean, it can't be. You can't have the boxes wonky. Maybe you can. What's going on? Stop messing around. There you go. Right. I've got to go. Discord in 5 minutes now. All right. That's it from me. I'm going to send you all over to Extra. Please join me over there. Let me add this event so you can get what you missed this morning. So live now on Extra. So if you want to get the whole carry trade information and you came in late and you missed it all, we gave you all the breakdown of what's coming. I will add it there now. So live now on Extra. Let me pin that to the top. Replace the pin. I'm now going to add, let me bring that back to there. Discord in 5 minutes. I'm now going to add this event that you've just seen to the Extra channel. We're going to take it from the beginning. So what you missed at the beginning, you can see with a live audience. Extra channel restream, done, save, back over to Extra. So I'll do it now. Here we go. There's Extra channel. This is this show you just missed. So let's just refresh the screen. Takes a second just to refresh the playlist. I've added the new one in. Scroll to the top. Take it back to the beginning so you can catch the beginning. There it is. Restream from there. Okay, you start seeing it now on the Extra channel. Okay, so there it is. You can see it starting to play. There's the Extra channel now. So I'm going to go to the Discord. Everybody else, if you want to catch what you missed this morning with live chat, because it's live chat in there. We've already got people waiting. I'm loving it. Hi there, Glar. Hi, Glar sent sparkles. Ah, you can do that. Ah, very cool. Hi all. Okay, cool. I'll see you over there on Extra and in Discord in 3 minutes. That's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other. I'm going to be buying some more Bitcoin in a minute. Going to keep my eye on it. We'll do it live in Discord. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.